Hey guys, Man and Shrimp here, and now we're going to be talking about the Justice League Comic-Con trailer. And for the most part, it was pretty good. I don't see it as good as the Wonder Woman trailer. However, it did have some good moments, had some bad moments, and we're going to talk about them now. Okay, so overall, it does seem like it has a very much Avengers vibe to it. You have Ben Affleck as Bruce Wayne going around trying to recruit a bunch of metahumans to fight off the incoming forces that he believes is coming, which in a deleted scene in the Batman vs. Superman movie, we saw that the villain will in fact be Steppenwolf, who's a powerful alien, and we saw him with 3 mother boxes in the deleted scene, which will probably factor in somehow to this Justice League movie, especially because if you know anything about Cyborg, he is sort of manufactured by the mother box. We saw it in the Batman vs. Superman cameo that was emailed to Wonder Woman. So yeah, that'll probably play a big part in it. As for the individual characters, they did a good job. This trailer was mostly just introduction to the characters. It didn't necessarily reveal too much. This was more just, hey, this is who's going to be in it. Check this out. And in terms of just the characters they showed, man, Aquaman just killed it. Like, I'll be honest, I was one of the guys who didn't like Jason Momoa's Aquaman. I didn't see how they cast him as Aquaman. I personally thought he would be a perfect Namor, and so that bugged me that they cast him here. I was like, oh my god, that's Namor. So, but they cast him and everything. But when I saw him in the trailer, okay, so if any of you know, the people in Atlantis, they pretty much look exactly like humans, and so that's pretty much what I was going by. But in the movie, what we saw with Jason Momoa's Aquaman is he had some very nice contact lenses, which was like, hey, see with my special eyes. And so that would probably be that. I thought was pretty cool. I actually thought that was pretty great, just because it adds to the fact that he lives deep underwater. He has to be able to see underwater, so there's no light, so he would have special eyes. And I thought that was great. I liked how they blondished up his hair just a little bit, just as a throwback to the comic Aquaman. And yeah, he looks buff, of course. He looks badass. He looks like he's gonna wreck shit. And yeah, the interaction with him and Bruce Wayne was pretty good. I believe the city may have the city that Bruce Wayne found Aquaman in. I think that may be a nod to the comics. I'm not sure yet, so I don't want to say much, but it could be. But obviously he said no at first, but he's obviously going to join as the movie goes on, depending on what the mission is. If it's something with the mother box, if they're going to try and find Superman, a way to bring back Superman, I think, or something. But yeah, who knows? But I think in terms of this trailer, Aquaman definitely stole it. In terms of the other ones, Ben Affleck was pretty much the Nick Fury, just recruiting everyone, going through, and we see the trailer more through him, just where his journey. And yeah, he goes and meet up with the Flash, played by Ezra Miller. The only thing I know about Ezra Miller, I've seen him on one episode of season 1 of Royal Pains, but I haven't really seen any of his work. I don't know much. He looks good here. Here's what I'll say about the Flash, though. There's some good and bad. He looked good in terms of the scene itself. The only thing I'm concerned of is that it just copies sort of what I saw with Quicksilver in the X-Men franchise. So a lot of this movie feels like it's really just rehashing other comic book movies, which is something I don't like. That's something they do with the Ninja Turtles, and I didn't like that at all. So that was kind of copycatish. That how just like he literally just, I felt like it was Quicksilver, but he had the cool books. He was like obviously studying to. He's a book nerd, which was cool, and they didn't take that part. They didn't try to make him too like jockey or anything. And yeah, I do like him in as like a standalone in terms of this movie. He had some levity, he had some fun. But here's my thing: you don't necessarily need fun in these kinds of movies. I'm worried that they're trying to copy Marvel, but you don't need that. What you need is just good writing. You don't have to try and be more funny than you are. Like that, you set a tone of like dark and broody, which was okay, I guess. Just the problem was the writing was so bad. And so yeah, but like I said, Ezra Miller I think will do a good job. His suit, it looks kind of cool. I mean, I still like the streamlined Flash idea. With all the broken parts on the suit and everything, it makes me feel like that doesn't help being aerodynamic, and which is what his suit is all about. It's trying to decrease wind resistance, decrease static electricity, and all that stuff. So it's just meant to make him go faster. And this suit, I don't know, unless it's some sort of scientific thing where like maybe he's got some rubber on or something to eliminate the static electricity, or maybe the parts are made from a special metal or something. I don't know, but we'll see about that. But the suit itself it doesn't seem practical, but I hope it is practical in some way, and it's not just there for show. Because I've never seen the Flash show, but I don't like that suit from what I've seen in pictures and stuff like that. So I don't know. This one looks better than that one at least, but I don't particularly like either suit. I like it more just streamlined and it looks good like that. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I liked how Bruce Wayne threw the Batarang and showed him, hey, I am Batman, and he finally clicks it as he's in the Speed Force. He's like, oh my god, it's Batman. And It's cool how he just wants to join up, and it seemed like Bruce Wayne was genuinely happy. Like, really? What? And he seemed shocked but happy that it was so easy. So that was really cool. And I do think those two, if they could utilize their relationship, that would be great for the movie. Batman's deadpan, just seriousness, and Flash's all over the place randomness, I think would be great for the movie. But like I said, it doesn't have to be humorous, but humor doesn't hurt either. So, but yeah, so that's it. And then we have Wonder Woman, who, like I've said, she's not as impressive as I've seen her in the Wonder Woman trailer here. I don't know, she just doesn't work out as well, to be honest, in this group for some reason. Maybe because maybe it's Gal Gadot, maybe it's just the writing, I don't know. But whenever I see her in this role, it hasn't really been great. But I hope it does, but I just don't see it that much. But they have a little bit of funny dialogue between Bruce Wayne and Wonder Woman in terms of Jason Momoa and will he join, won't he, and stuff like that, which is cool. I think if they can just, I don't know, I hope she's powerful, she's strong, she's not a distraction, because in my opinion, putting her in the Batman vs Superman movie was such a mistake for so many reasons, which I could do a whole video on it. I won't talk about it here. I might do a video on it. I don't know, but let me know if you want it, and I'll definitely look into it if enough people do actually want it. And then the last one, Cyborg. Okay, so Cyborg, he looks okay. He looks like he's unfinished. I feel like the CGI isn't really done yet. It can't be done yet, I don't think. So that's why he looks sort of unpolished in his whole suit. I believe someone on the comic section of the trailer said something like he looks like a NVIDIA graphics card or something like that. But yeah, I hope he he I don't know. Cyborg's like the goody goody, and I don't know. I don't see much. I've never really enjoyed Cyborg that much, so I don't know. More power to him. If Ray Fisher, who's playing him in the movie, can do it justice, okay, fine. I hope it's not a. I hope it's not a. He's got to have some sort of part, but I've just never been a Cyborg fan, so I don't know. We'll see what happens with him. But yeah, so overall, they're trying to get it together. This is probably going to be more of a setup movie than anything. Like, like Batman vs Superman was the setup to the setup movie. But we'll see what happens. I don't know. The whole movie looks like it could be better than Batman vs Superman, which wouldn't be hard, but it looks like it also could be worse at the same time. So we'll just have to wait and see. I am looking forward to Jason Momoa now that I've seen him in like moving pictures, and yeah, when he was walking to the dock and he just gets enveloped by water, that was a great spot. It looks like he was drinking a little bit, so he may be in a bit of a funk when we first find him. I'm not exactly sure what he would be sad about, but maybe it has something to do with maybe it gets taken back to the Batman vs Superman movie. There was some sort of effect on the water and the fish because of what happened with that. I don't know. But yeah, I'm excited to know. I'm excited to know more. Like him, like in Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot killed it. In this one, Jason Momoa killed it. So those are the two I'm looking out for in those movies. And yeah, I think Ben Affleck is gonna be solid. He's gonna do his thing, I guess. And I'll talk more about the movie as more information gets released, as more footage is released and all that stuff. So, but yeah, so give this, if you like this video and appreciate it, give it a like. Please subscribe. I will be doing more videos like this and a lot more other things too when I get the chance. And yeah, I love comments. Please leave a comment if you enjoy or have anything to say. And yeah, so that's it for me. I appreciate you guys, and take care. Till next time.